Today, I'm going to be sharing the smartest route to hitting $10,000 a month in 2025. Now, as Abraham Lincoln said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So let's create a future where you're earning $10,000 a month with a clear and actionable plan. So you need to understand the goal. So you need to make this goal very simple. The goal needs to be $10,000 a month, and you need to ask yourself, kind of, how do I get there? Now, it's all about high income skills. So let's dive into some high income skills that you can action upon that will help you get to that mark. First, let's pick a skill that's in demand. Something like digital marketing, so SMMA, copywriting, sales, even some things like trading is a high income skill. All these things, okay? But at the moment, I'm going to be talking about copywriting, SMMA, sales, for example, because I feel like they're some of the better avenues in 2025 to undertake. Even dropshipping, all these kind of things come under the realm of sales. First, you need to learn and actually master the skill. If you don't understand it, then you won't be able to implement upon it. So first, you need to get out there and you need to watch resources on YouTube. I advocate for everyone to just YouTube everything. So if there's any what
the fuck are you talking about?
So I advocate for everyone just to YouTube everything. So if there's anything you could ever want to learn or anything you ever want to learn, you just YouTube it. Or take courses, read books, practice. You're really just doing the reps and trying to seek knowledge for any questions that you have. You'll eventually get there. Finding mentors, reading books, all these things. You'll eventually learn and slowly master the skill, and that's what you need to do. Once you've mastered the skill, everything comes quite naturally after that point. Everything will kind of flow. So at the beginning, it's literally just the hardest part is honestly picking a skill, a high income skill that you want to learn and you have genuine interest in. Sometimes it's not even about having interest in it. Sometimes, the end goal is kind of, I need to make money. And that's fine. Just pick something that isn't too boring to you and then just stick it out to the end. If your end goal is money, then just find something that somewhat interests you and do it. Learn and master that skill. Now, obviously, it will be a lot easier if you have genuine interest in that because, trying to force yourself to do something for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day is a lot harder than being excited to wake up and pursue it naturally. Now, step 3 is basically build a portfolio. So once you've gone and you've picked your high income skill, you've then gone and learned and mastered the skill. You've then now up to stage 3, right? This is when you kind of build out your portfolio. So you want to show people what you can actually do. So even if you work for free at first and get those case studies, then people really can't ignore you. Now, case studies are so important. So who cares if you have to work for 2, 3, 4, 5 clients for free first and you get them fantastic results, then you're able to use their case studies, right? To go and close a massive deal for $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month right from the beginning for first paid client because you've already got the reps in. You've already shown competence in all these realms. Even though it was for free, you can now go ahead and charge another client. Now, if you've gone and worked for 4 or 5 clients for free, a lot of the time if you say, look, okay, this was great, appreciate this case study, but you're not paying me, so I'm going to move on. A lot of the time they'll be like, your work is so good, I wanted to pay you now, I don't want you to leave. So a lot of the time these free clients will turn into paid clients anyways. So it's perfect. It's a win-win. I always recommend people start doing free work. Again, at the start, you've got nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. All you have is a bunch of time and you need practice. So step 4 is you need to start small, but think big. You need to be always thinking bigger. Begin with small clients, but always aim to scale up. Once you have a few wins, increase your rates. So as you get better, increase how much you're charging. It's pretty simple. So if you're able to get fantastic, decent results at the start, then you go for really good or good, and then you go to really good. Make sure you're doing 2K, 2.5, 3K, for example. There's actually an increment in, skill to pay, like monetization. It's very important. So begin small, think big. I always explain to my clients it's like pushing a snowball up the hill, right? It's kind of grunt work at the start, pushing this thing up the hill. But once you get it to the peak of the mountain, push it over, everything's a lot easier. So it's about just doing the grunt work now, working with the smaller clients, not getting paid as much, providing fantastic results, and eventually you'll be able to use them as case studies and essentially push that snowball down the hill and get paid the bigger dollars. Once you're at this stage, which is step 5 at the moment, you need to leverage your network. So you need to network like crazy, join communities, create a personal brand. Personal brand is very underrated at the moment. I mean, some of the bigger people that know about personal brand, they execute it correctly, but a lot of people don't. So you need to network like crazy, join communities, attend events, and find people that can open doors. Connect with people and get your foot as many doors as possible, right? So a lot of great places like I just listed, these communities and stuff like that, but also Twitter, Instagram. Start reaching out to people, start meeting up with people in your local community that are doing things that you're doing. Now, obviously, if you're at $10,000 a month, try to network with people that are doing 5. Try to network with people doing $10,000 a month. Try to network with some people doing bigger, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month, and you'll be able to get your foot in these doors. You know, if you're able to throw them 1 or 2 clients every now and again, they'll return the favor with potentially 3, 4 clients, especially if they're at a bigger level. They'll start funneling any of their overflowing work to you. So that's where network and leveraging your network becomes very, very important. Now, step 6 is scaling your efforts. So congratulations, at this point you're past $10,000 a month. You have mastered your skill, you've built a portfolio, you've thought big, and you've leveraged your network, okay? Now it's time for you to scale your efforts. So once you're consistently earning over $10,000 a month, what you need to do is automate, delegate, and scale up. And that's really it. You need to take a step back from working in your business to on your business. You need to make sure things are growing, and that's your main task. All your task is growing and making sure the results are coming in for your clients. And that's one of the most important ones. So the conclusion is, there you have it. Your roadmap to $10,000 a month. It's all about mastering a skill, putting in the work, scaling up, and keep pushing. Again, I know a lot of people are waiting for some magic pill, some magic strategy, some magic kind of industry meme coins. That's not the case, okay? A lot of the time it's about doing the mundane grunt work every single day and just showing up. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you get to the goal you're after and keep pushing, and you will get there, my friend.